did propose.
Yes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I did my big one.
You know, big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How you feel about that?
About being proposed to?
Yeah, about being proposed to. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is that, you know, we can go, oh yeah, we are on a podcast. I can ramble. Yes. Okay. So long story short, I felt shocked, obviously, because we've been together for so long, and I just feel like I didn't see it coming. I just didn't know what like ticked him off to be like, okay, I want to propose to her. I want to just, you know, do this right now. Not saying that I never thought.
I was just about to say, but it was times that you said, oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, like I just had this weird feeling because like it felt like a baby, like you know, like when you first get together, like that little baby stage. It felt so sweet before he proposed. Like everything was going so nicely. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know how couples be. We argue.
Because that shit left after the proposal. We've been arguing like a.
But it's just like it just felt so good. But being engaged feels really good. It feels different. It feels exciting because you know, like the future. Like it's just like as soon as you think about engagement, you think about marriage, you think about kids,
divorce,
you think about all that. You know what I'm saying?
Wait till that happens. All that. I'm ready to sign them papers.
But you know what I'm saying? It feels very good though, because I'm just like, wow, I got a ring on my finger.
You mad? You happy that people gonna stop asking you about this shit?
Low key,
hey, y'all been together for so long.
Like, people always allude the time in our relationship to being married. Like it's always like, oh, we have to be married.
And that's not me. I don't know if y'all don't know how. Obviously y'all don't know because like we never really showed our our real life experience like that. Yeah. But me in a relationship, I really go by like when shit was good. Me and Batala been together before. What, you going into high school?
Yeah.
So. Sophomore and freshman?
Yeah, I was a freshman, yeah.
So sophomore and freshman. Obviously, the shit been up and down. So that's my thing. So when I say we've been together for 14 years, like I'm the type to be like, yeah, but we got a cool.
Yeah, he'll chop it off.
Cool 9 that we was okay.
Yeah, like starting off very young, people got to realize that we started off at a young age, and we didn't know.
You gotta go through high school. You gotta go through college. You gotta go through
changes as individuals, and I feel like people don't understand that. So they always alluded to being like, "Oh, y'all been together for this long. Y'all should have been married already 5 years in, 3 years in." It's like, okay, so
and that wasn't my thing. I always felt like I wanted to be married one time.
Yeah.
So obviously I knew
he was very strict on that. Like I really want to make sure.
That's because growing up, black people don't really get married like that. They be like long time. Girlfriend and boyfriend. That's how my grandma was. Yeah. I used to be so when my grandma passed, obviously. I was just so sad that she never really got to experience stuff like that. But they were together for a long ass time and she never like walked down the aisle, never was like shit like that. She never really experienced like somebody actually like proposed to her, stuff like that. I don't know if that's like only a black thing that people just like, I just don't
understand because I feel like on the white side of things, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be like, but they make sure they get married.
But you don't know that though.
That's what I see. I can't say that for every single person that's, white.
But you see it though.
Yeah, it's so many white. Like, come on now. As a black person, I don't really see much.
Well, I say newer generation, we're getting married.
Oh yeah, we get married.
I feel like a lot of people get married, but back then it was just a lot of like they would have babies. They'll move in together. Yeah. They'll play that whole lifestyle, but when it's time to get married, they're like, oh, what?
Yeah.
I ain't finna let her take half of like, nigga, you ain't got half of you ain't got shit.
Right. You broke as hell. What are you talking about?
Nigga,
you know
gonna take half of what? Social Security.
For real. Like what you really got though?
She trying to take half of my pension. Nigga, you ain't never been to work. Nigga, you're a drug dealer. I always knew I wanted to propose, but it just was one of those things where I just said, I just wanted to get myself like, and I always told her that, like, because obviously she's a female, so she brings stuff emotionally to me. Like,
but listen though, I was actually chill for a long time because I think like being in the relationship.
I never said that you wasn't chill, but I'm just saying when people say stuff like that, obviously you'll bring it to me.
Because it's always the fire. It gets to him because it's like, oh, they always give him the fire because it's like, why ain't you proposed to her yet? Don't you love her? Don't you this and that? It's like y'all don't know our relationship. Like we've been through a lot together, and I'm not saying that to y'all. First thing y'all thought,
no cheat.
Her, like,
but
no.
if anybody would cheat, it would be her. But like I just said, no cheat. But if it was, I ain't pointing no fingers. Or no elbows. Yeah, but yeah, my biggest thing was just that, like, And like I said, it'll be coming to Batala, so then she'll bring it to me. So I'm not saying that I would be necessarily like inclined to just do it because somebody else want me to do it. But I have my own reasons, and we'll be going good. It's not that I didn't want to do it. My biggest thing was like me and Batala went together, but after a while, I started having this notion of being like a father figure.
Yeah.
So even though I looked at my relationship as being like in a relationship, I'm 2 years older than Batala.
Yeah.
So I always kind of looked at like, I didn't want to, this is going to sound weird. We're in a relationship, but I didn't seem like I want to tie you down. Like, I never wanted to be that type of person where we're in a relationship and I feel like we're going to get engaged early or married early. Then 5 years from now,
she's telling
somebody else like, I done gave up my whole life. I wish I'd never met. Like, God damn, what I do?
I ain't gonna point no elbow.
Love your ass.
Aisha Curry, no, she didn't say it like that.
Yeah, right. Aisha Curry thought about
just saying, she said, I thought I was gonna be out here doing
she said, fuck Steph. I'm like, fuck Steph, what are you doing?
Right.
But I never wanted to fall in that. So I always wanted to be like, okay, I feel like I'm gonna probably propose older. When we get older.
It's better.
And some people always feel like, no, y'all should do it early.
I think it's way better to get proposed to when you're older because that way your frontal lobe done developed. You know, went through all these transitions. You're still like, we live life. Like we transition. So I can't just say that. But I feel like it's better older because when you're younger, you don't really know what you want. You don't know if you just want to just say F everything and just go travel somewhere.
And I'm very toxic like that. Like I'm not gonna say toxic to somebody. I feel like I'm toxic to myself. Like I feel like a lot of people have God complexes, but I don't. A lot of people might be like, oh yeah, because I'm into like dressing or clothing or shoes or stuff like that. That don't make somebody being like, just because they like to look good, I mean they have a God complex.
Exactly.
I say that only because anytime I get around people, I want the best for them, even if it's not me.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, and even my guys, used to be like, "That's stupid." Like if you go get Rihanna, like for instance, if I ever, like, let's say I got with Rihanna, I'm the type to be like, "Damn, I feel like you can do better." Like you know what I mean? Like I feel like I'd be like, "Damn, don't settle with me, bro. Like you can be out here doing better. You can be doing like I'm not the type of person where it's like." Oh, I got her. She better be struggling with me or anybody or about your homie or whatever. It's like, damn, if I'm with somebody or a homie or something like that, I'd be like, bro, like, you should be doing this.
Yeah.
Even if it's not with me, like, I be feeling like I see people potential. So, like, dating, it was always kind of like, I never wanted to feel like I was trapping somebody. Where it's just like, and it was too early. So I just like, we're going to be dating. But I don't want to feel like I'm trapping somebody because I've seen it so much. I've seen a person, they lovey-dovey, 18, 19, they get married.
Yep. They resent their person. They have kids.
They have kids early, about 26. It's like, I never enjoyed my life. I never went to the clubs. I never went
the parties,
like,
college stuff.
Like, shorty, you can go.
Right, the door is right there, brother.
I've always said that in our relationship, but I never wanted Batala to feel like I didn't love her or anything, but I always made sure it's like the door is there. I wouldn't be in a relationship where it's 50-50 to the point where it's like, we want to be together. That's why I always wanted her to be like independent, not co-independent. I always wanted her to be 100% independent to the point where it's like, when we together for a reason. Not, because a lot of people be, like, I got friends, I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of people be together because they need a place to stay, or they going 50-50 on bills. It's convenient for them, or it's convenient, or you know, and I've seen women say, "Oh, when I get my shit together, I can't wait till I leave.
I'm getting out of here.
Yep. They are literally
leave them in the dust. Like I'm out of here,
bro. They're for like months. They'll make you feel like the best man ever. As soon as that last check comes and she got enough money, she gonna turn that switch off, and you gonna be like, bro, what the hell?
What happened, bro?
What disappeared, bro? Because y'all be stacking.
Yeah,
y'all be stacking to get the
getting little, like, you know what I'm saying.
And I never wanted that. I'm just like, bro, I wanted you to be, you know, in a relationship with me, type of shit. But yeah, that just, you know, proposal. We already explained to y'all everything.
Yeah, a long story, but my thing was about the proposal. I just wanted it to be natural to him and what he felt, because I hate when people get pressured, just like Clarence and Queen. Yeah, they're pressuring him to marry her, and it's just like, y'all don't know people's relationships. And I always say, like, I always wanted it to be natural in his decision. I never. You know, I said it a few times. I threw a little jokes in there. You know, I walk around like, if I had a ring on, like, but it's never been super just pressure on him. Like, whenever you're ready, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?